Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Conscious Leadership Podcast, the podcast dedicated to helping you to make well-informed, conscious decisions so that you can live a successful and, more importantly, fulfilled life. I'm Suzanne Rauer, your host and executive master coach behind the Conscious Leadership Coaching Program. This podcast is where we explore all things consciousness, and in particular, conscious leadership. Leadership that aligns with not only what you do, but with who you truly and authentically are. Today's theme is one I know so many of us are pondering about: continuous reinvention. Realign, recommit, re-energize. Whether you are in a season of growth or standing at a crossroad, feeling stuck, we all need moments to stop, reflect, and act, and to come back to what really matters. Our guest today is a brilliant entrepreneur, a gifted digital marketer, a true marketing mastermind, and a dear, dear friend of mine, Simon Gold. Simon is the founder and managing director of Sydney Digital Marketing, or short SDM, a marketing agency that specializes on increasing revenue for Australian businesses. What makes Simon's agency stand out? In my humble point of view, it's his people. Just nice, down-to-earth, super talented people, all experts in their fields, building their relationships based on trust, transparency, and accountability. And if you're a business owner in Australia, I'm sure you have come across Simon's thousands of LinkedIn videos helping business owners like you and me to navigate the ever-changing digital marketing jungle. I've been following Simon's work for many, many years now, and I'm super excited for you to hear how he has navigated, realigned, recommitted, and re-energized in his own journey. Welcome to the Conscious Leadership Show, Simon. I'm so glad that you can make it. How did you travel to Sydney CBD today?
Look, Suzanne, thank you so much for the almighty introduction. That was definitely one of the best introductions I've had in quite some time. So thank you for that. It's a pleasure to be here. I traveled today. I dropped my daughter off to school early, and then I actually got the bus in this morning.
Oh, you didn't use the skateboard?
Didn't use the skateboard, even though the sun was shining.
I know.
The forecast was raining again. So
Okay.
unfortunately, yes, I was on the bus today.
Wonderful. So let's ground this in your experience. Knowing your own journey started way back in the 90s, launching the world's first coin-operated internet kiosk, if I remember correctly.
That's correct, yes.
When you hear the words continuous reinvention, realign, recommit, re-energize, what comes up for you as a business owner, as a conscious leader right now?
Very timely. And continuous reinvention, as you know, it's kind of, I could think, my middle name. I've truth be told, my 38 years of my working life,
yeah,
I think I've only ever actually had maybe 3 jobs where I'm working for somebody else.
Yeah.
And so over those 30 odd years that I've been in business for myself, I've had varying ideas that I've come up with, and some have come to life successfully. Others have just been, in hindsight, great lessons, great learning moments for me. At the time, I wouldn't have called them that. But as I say, you can only join the dots in reverse. So continuous reinvention for me is definitely something that lands very well for me as an entrepreneur, because I feel that I have to continually, and that's not on a daily basis, but it's on a regular basis. I have to continually reinvent. I have worked with a team, as you kindly mentioned before. I have a very talented team of smart people in their own right, strategists, ideas people, detail people, process people, creative people. And as Sydney Digital Marketing has been going now for 11 years, we started off as a very small, team of 2. We've expanded to 15 at one stage, and now we're back down to sort of 10. But over those 11 years, we have had to continually reinvent our messaging, our offering, realign our people. We sort of had a little bit of time there where we were working in silos for a bit because everybody was trusted. I trusted my team to get on with the work. But then I started to feel, and this is sort of my mindfulness and conscious leader coming through, I started to feel this disconnect where everybody's doing great work, but I didn't feel, and nor did the team, that we were aligned. So continual reinvention, continual realignment, continual recommitting. That we've been through COVID, we've been through an awful, like many Australian businesses last year, an very, very tough year.
Oh, it was a tough year.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you speak to, really. Everybody says 2024 was one of the toughest.
Yeah.
So that recommitment, we could have, last year, there was a couple of moments when we could have said, you know what, this is all too hard. We've tried this for 10 years. Here we are. It's just not where we want to be. Let's, go and do something else.
Yeah. So has there been a recent moment where you felt the need to realign your vision, or with your values, or even your energy?
Yeah, going through that right now. Literally, we're in August, and we set out in
August
January,
2025.
August 2025. Yeah, we set out with some good ideas for 2025 in January. And here we are in August, checking in, going, remember all those ideas we had back in January? Shouldn't we revisit those? Because it's August.
And your life gets so busy, right? And then you get into delivery mode, and all these great ideas, the ideas the team really get energy from, they really want to implement. Everyone gets so busy then, right? Are you talking about that?
We are. And I think the biggest thing out of this challenging year last year, and then sort of recalibrating the business for 2025 is coming back to the vision of the business and the purpose. I know that's probably a question we're going to dive into maybe a little bit deeper. But that being said, we have the leadership team of 3 leaders in this business, including myself, have felt that we're just doing we're doing great work. But let's realign with the actual purpose that's going to get us, everybody bouncing out of bed on a Monday morning and a Tuesday and a Thursday and a Wednesday and a Friday to go, you know what, this is why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, wonderful. Let's talk about your business for a moment. So you said 11 years. If your LinkedIn profile is not lying, it's actually 13 years.
It is. Now, the reason for that is that I set up as a contractor. When I chose the name Sydney Digital Marketing, I was working with another agency that was one of the 3 jobs that I've had, and I was contracting to them, so I needed a company name to invoice them from. And it was either going to be, I was in 2 minds. Is it going to be Sydney Online Marketing, or is it going to be Sydney Digital Marketing? What's the way the vernacular is going to go? And luckily, I backed the right horse.
Luckily, you were on the point, on the mark there. Amazing.
Thanks for listening to the Conscious Leadership Journey podcast, a space for real stories, conscious growth, and authentic leadership. Stay tuned for more.